So I was confused.
Yes, I said that was going hard for you with the Black Chicago issue, and then for you to come back and say, "Oh, well, you lied."
Oh, what part did I lie about?
I don't know. You said you lied. I don't know.
No, I didn't. I said we set each other up. I said I was going to use his money at the casino, and he had a cake baked for my ass too. I said the difference is one was a crime and one wasn't. That's what I said. Never said I lied about anything.
Okay, well, I heard you out of my mouth. I mean, out of your mouth, say that you lied.
Yeah, because we're going to tear your ass up, drop her.
And then no, I'm not going to chew anybody.
We're going to tear your ass up, yo.
And then the situation with Bryson, in order for them
you ain't going to tear my ass up because you ain't going to ask me my goddamn opinion and get mad when I give it.
Your ass
he asked me my opinion.
You have to
ask me my damn opinion. I'm going to give my fucking opinion how I want to give it. Hey, what you going to do about it?
One second, y'all.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to have to mute the both of you guys. Give me 1 second here. Kia, we are not going to be able to have a conversation. This conversation pertains to HB. I think it's important for Drop and HB to talk just for right now, Kia, okay? Just for right now, let's leave it between them.
I don't have to talk about it. I wasn't even talking about it. Kia brought up Bryson. I said I like Bryson because Bryson is hilarious. Then you brought me up and asked me,
did I ask you about the interview and if I think that he was opposition. Then we got into the threat. Hold on. Then we got into the threat, right? And you said the first time I seen opposition is when he threatened Alexandria to puke her. And I said, well, now that we're thinking about that, do you still like him? And then you said, well, you said your reason why you don't know whether or not to like him or not. You didn't like that part, but you still like him, right? And then I said, well, what about what he did to HB over the weekend? And then you said you didn't know. So I gave you the details of to what happened. That's exactly how that went down, right?
Yeah, you gave me the details of what you know as far as you know what happened. And I said I'm not going to blame or pick a side to either one of them. It should play out. That's what I said. And I said why I think it should play out.
But you're missing the part where you said that if somebody has been known to have made false police reports. Did you not say that?
That's the part I heard.
Because you got to stand on that too, DropQueen. Did you not say that?
I said, hold on. I don't have to backtrack. I don't have to bite my tongue because ain't nobody finna beat this big fat ass. So if she be quiet, I can say what I said. I say if someone, because I heard HB say she lied. That's what I heard HB say. So if I hear somebody say that they've lied to me one time before when I've gone hard in the paint for them, I'm going to have pause to trust them the next time. So that's why I say I'm not going to judge her or him or dismiss what she says or how he feels. I'm going to let it play out.
That video's still on the blogs. That's not how I worded that. But the situation
maybe it's not that video that I saw. Maybe it's not that video. That's not the first. You've not just talked about that one time.
The situation regarding me and Bryson, before that warrant got signed off on today at 2:36 Central Time, they had to review the cameras from the other day. 3 different cameras.
Okay, so that means let it play out.
So
you don't have to convince me.
Okay, I'm just saying. Apparently,
if that's your real life, I don't need convincing.
So that's it.
I said let it. That's why it needs to play out. Thing,
he admitted by text and by mouth and apologized. So I don't know what more needs to be done about that. And I'm not even tripping about neither party. I really don't give a damn, to be honest with you. I really don't. Whether they go or whether they don't. It's not that big of a deal to me. So.
See, somebody just said in the comments, they were on that live with Nietzsche when she confessed to lying. So let me tell y'all one thing. Y'all
They're
will
talking
never.
about the situation.
That's one thing y'all never have to worry about. Y'all never have to worry about me lying.
I was battling Chef
no
Foxy.
Reason to lie on. I get nothing out of lying on nobody.
I was battling Chef Foxy.
In my real life, in my fake life, I'm going to always stand on what I think is the truth. And
I was battling Chef Foxy. And Nietzsche tried to make me out to be a liar. And she never merged that video. She never merged that clip, ever. It was never played. She said she couldn't find it. So that's cap. You didn't hear it and nobody else did. Didn't happen.
I think that everybody's entitled to their opinion, but one thing that I just didn't understand was did you see it with your own 2 eyes situation? That comment doesn't sit well with me when it comes to any type of or sort of abuse. Let it play out. Yes, that's fair to say. Let it play out. it's not fair to say, did you see it with your own eyes? Like that is a comment that is triggering to those who've experienced anything like that. Because typically there's not going to be cameras when somebody is violating you. Luckily, in this situation, there was. Right? But that's typically not a thing that happens. Right? So, you've seen people lie on men too. What is the percentage of people that have lied on men? And what are the percentage of women who've actually been victimized by men?
Everybody lies on everybody. That don't have a sex to it. People lie. Those type of things happen. But when you got one person admitting and you got one person on 100 damn motherfucking cameras, what then?
And the thing about it is, I know what I heard with my own ears. And I don't have to come on here. I don't even lie about my own life.
And y'all quit
anybody else.
Then when y'all can't argue that, y'all go to setup. We can't set up no grown ass tax-paying ass man that fathers that's fucking and every goddamn thing else. How are we setting that? We are grown. The decision
he came there by himself.
Every time they're set up. But a woman do some shit.
Am I saying the victim should just be believed? I'm just saying that you shouldn't minimize or dismiss somebody's experience by saying that you didn't see it with your own eyes and there was no cameras. I think what Drop is fair to say is, I want to see this play out. That is a fair statement. Am I right, HB? I want to see what plays out. That is much more fair than saying, well, was the camera on? Did we see with our own eyes and stuff like that? I think that's a little bit insensitive.
They said, on the other hand, what if your father or brothers or husbands are lied on? Then that'll be dealt with. But if my father, brothers, or husband is admitting to something, that's on my father, brother, or husband. Or if my father, brother, or husband is caught on camera doing some dumb shit, that's on them again. But there are a lot of black men out here that are fucking lied on. Unfortunately, there are. And I ain't even talking about setup. I mean, just blankly lied on. That's not the case here for neither one of those. It's just not.
Okay, so you're saying exactly what I'm saying, but SuSu said I'm wrong for saying it. You just admitted that people, men and women, are lied on.
And that's I'm not saying you're wrong, Drop. Okay. I'm just saying that some things that you said were insensitive.
Like what did I say?
You're allowed to watch it play out. You're allowed to just not believe either side.
You were trying to push me into taking HB's side. Let's be real.
I didn't push you to do anything, Drop. You're a grown-ass woman, and my line of questioning was never to push you.
You was trying to push me into saying that because that's why you said, well, do you believe if a victim come to you and tell you that they did something, the same thing that you just repeated on this panel?
What did I say? Can you repeat that? What I asked you, the question?
Should you believe a victim when they tell you that they've been victimized? So you were trying to...
That is a fair question. That is a fair question.
Okay, well, it's a fair question just now when the person in the comments asked you a plain question you didn't answer. Should you believe...
I did answer. What I said was, I don't think that anyone is entitled to believe one over the other or don't believe victims at all or believe victims all the time. I think a fair statement is to watch things go through. What's not a fair statement is to say, did you see it with your own eyes? Do you have a camera or a video? Or do you have any evidence of this abuse happening? I don't think that that's fair. And I've made it very clear that that was my stance. And that is something that you said, okay? So let's get that clear.
You were trying to push me, SuSu. You were trying to push me into saying that put all the blame and onus on him. That's why I said I'm not choosing either one of their side. I rather see it play out because I was not there. I have not looked at the camera to see what HB says is on the camera, period. So that's why I said it, let it play out. I was not going to allow you. You were trying to push me in the corner to say, well, yeah, blame him because HB said he did it and HB said it's caught on camera. I said later.
Comments, did I say that?
Did I say what? You tried to push me.
No, I'm trying to see if I'm not tripping. Did I say that?
Say what?
Did I try to push Drop to believe
By
HB?
asking me that question in that manner, you're trying. If I already gave you an answer, I gave you my answer. Then you said, well, if a victim comes to you and say that they were victimized,
I just wanted to know your ideology. Do you usually believe victims, or do you how do you do things?
No, that's not what you wanted. You was trying to push me in the corner.
You can't tell me what I wanted, babe. How could you tell me that?
I know the context of the conversation.
Or
and
are you just trying to project your own thoughts on me and assume that that's what I was trying to do to you?
I understand the context. Well, if we're talking about a specific conversation, why do you need to know what I do in other situations? We're talking about the specifics of this conversation.
So then say I just don't believe HB, but you didn't outright say that. So I wanted to understand in the grand scheme of things how you approach these type of situations. But instead of you just being real and saying I don't believe HB for shit,
why do you
instead?
The first thing I said is HB said don't believe her for nothing. HB tell y'all that all the time, but y'all don't believe her. Okay. So that was the first thing that I said.
No,
but
it
I
wasn't
said I'm not going to pick a side.
But you did say something along the lines in the mix of that, but it wasn't the first thing.
That was the first thing that I said. I say it all the time. I said, why do y'all believe HB when she tell y'all don't believe her?
No, the first thing was, did you see it with your own eyes? Was there cameras? Then I asked you if you believed me. You said, I don't believe anyone,
SuSu. You kept trying to force me into the corner to accept what you were saying.
No, babe, I wasn't trying to put you in a corner. I wasn't. I was just asking you questions. If you felt like I cornered you.
You could fool
Sorry, but I wasn't cornering you. I was just asking you.
You asked me with the intent of me flipping and saying, oh, yeah, he must be wrong because you have to believe every victim.
I've never had this conversation with you. It was the intent of understanding your approach. That's all. It wasn't the attempt. I don't ever make anyone believe what I have to say or how I think or how I feel. That's not what I do.
So the intent
I was asking general questions with regards to this situation, and I've not had this conversation with you before,
So the intent of understanding what I said, specifically after I said what I said, was you asking me, well, do you believe victims when they say they are victimized? That
just like the commenter asked me, well, SuSu, do you always believe victims? When they say that something has happened, do you always believe them? Am I going to say they pushed me in a corner now? What's her name? Shine. Shine over there. And Shine in the comments. Hold on one second. Shine in the comments asked me that same question in a different way just a few minutes ago.
You didn't answer.
I did answer. What I said was no, I'm not inclined to believe every single victim. It's fair to say to watch and wait things out. I said what's not fair to say. Thank you, Shine, for saying I did answer your question. What I said was what's not fair to say is, did you see it in a video? Have you seen a picture of it? Because oftentimes people who are abused or victimized do not have physical evidence to prove
what
has happened to them.
Why did I say that? I said
so I did answer her question, and the same question I asked you was asked to me, and yet I'm not attacking Shine, but you are saying that I backed you in a corner. I could say Shine backed me in a corner.
I'm going to tell you why. Because you brought up the video. You stood there as if you were a witness to it happen. So when you made yourself a witness,
I was a witness. I was a witness because I was on the phone call. I was a witness when I heard him.
So you said you were on the phone call. These are the two stories you said. You said I was on the phone call when it happened, right? Mm-hmm. So just being on a phone call doesn't mean that anything at all happened. You can't not see.
If I'm hearing three other men approaching her, and I'm hearing her writing an incident report, and I'm hearing the deputy talk to her, what are we doing? And she's telling him verbatim everything that happened to him, and they pulled the cameras.
You're not allowing me to talk. So I'll let you finish.
No, you're asking me. How does that make that? So I'm trying to tell you.
No. I'm not asking you a question. I'm telling you what happened. I'm telling you what happened in our conversation. You said that you were on the phone, so you know that it happened. So I asked, did you see that it happened? Were you on video? When you said that you know that it happened, I'm wondering if you're on live video watching it happen. That's why I made that statement. That doesn't mean that I asked every victim that. I asked you that specifically because you said that you know that it happened. So I'm trying to get an understanding of, or if you're on a live video watching it happen, because then you said that, he was being belligerent with the hostess, so that's why the authorities was called, because he was belligerent.
No, that's not what I said. But go ahead.
That is what you said.
Hold on, SuSu. So my brother
walked
up.
I know that. That's exactly what you said. I don't do the lying. That's exactly what you said.
My ex-husband people came up and asked about the game. I told him what was going on immediately. He told Bryson, just as a black man, to keep him from getting in trouble, just leave, bro. Just get up, just walk off, just get away from him, just leave. Bryson got hostile, said, no, I ain't going nowhere. That's when the dealer called for security because he got loud. Security came over. He argued with him. Law enforcement came over to escort him out. Security walked back to me and said he just viewed Bryson touching me and me pushing him off constantly on from 3 different angles.
And asked her if she wanted to carry on and do a report. I did an
incident report for the poker room.
So HB, I'm not dismissing anything that happened to you, but I'm only talking about the conversation that SuSU and I had. And SuSU literally said that they called the authorities because he was drunk and belligerent towards the hostess.
No, I didn't.
That's what I didn't. Yes, you did say that.
That was a part of what I said, but that is not what the series.
I'm gonna go because I don't do the lying. I don't do the lying. Because when y'all lie, it paints a false narrative.
I would hope that you're able to just breathe for a second and have an open dialogue and open your ears because you're just dead set on being right. I did
Bryson
say
is threatening you right now, so you might want to go listen to that.
Me. Can somebody come up and stream? Because I don't think I can pull it up here.
It's all about you.
It's all about me today?
I wouldn't worry about this situation right now. I would worry about that if I were you, babe.
What is he threatening me for? And what can he do to me?
I don't know.
Anybody who's AJ Blogger is here. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, AJ Blogger.
Bitch was gonna go up in the back. I promise you that. And I got to my pages back. Don't make me put it on the main one.
I just want to make sure you do. What is he threatening?
I won't tell you no more.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? That's your rights.
Well, apparently his live says testimony hour, and he's pretty much been talking about you and other stuff. Pretty much.
It ended. Sorry.
So what did he say? What did he say?
I'm just gonna post it.
You're gonna post it? Okay. He's making threats to me. Child, he can't do shit to me. Ain't nobody worried about his ass. I've seen him. I got a picture of him on my phone. Child, ain't nobody worried about him. Anyhow, what I did say was that he did get belligerent with the attendant, and I said that was just part of what I heard over the phone. You know what I'm saying? I said that's part of what I heard over the phone. I'm not saying that he got kicked out for being belligerent with the attendant. No, he got kicked out. I said the first thing I said was he was twisting your fingers, touching your butt, pulling your hair, and other unwarranted touches. Comment Cousins, am I correct when I said that was actually the first thing that I explained to DropQueen when she said, well, what happened? And I said, well, he showed up to a place that she was at, a casino, and put his hands on her. So no, clearly that is not what I said is the reason why he got kicked out of there. I said, furthermore, he got belligerent with the attendant and called him ugly ass and etc. But unfortunately, people are not in the business of listening when having dialogue. Because I said he even got belligerent with the attendant. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So it's not worth me having the argument or whatever. My question was to just know. Okay, we're all liars. All of us, I guess, in here are liars.
I was never worried about Bryson. I'm sorry. I would be theatrical. I would be Hollywood as fuck to sit here like I was. But
nobody worried about him.
You had 30 minutes straight to just leave. But because you're doing something for TikTok, like you don't value your freedom, you hung out. That's not on me. I don't give a damn. I don't care who's mad. Y'all should be mad or disappointed at nobody but him. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn if you was my man. If your stupid ass is sitting there taunting someone, damn near begging, damn near, and you know, even before law enforcement got involved, you got one man saying, bro, just go. And you got security saying, dude, just leave. And you're still like, I ain't going nowhere. Literally acting like you're on a panel, then goddamn it, that's on you. That ain't you and no motherfucking body else.
That's all I'm trying to say. Is like
being disappointed in me, bitch.
I live for this. Thank you, baby.
I deserve that shit too. If I did the same thing, I wouldn't want a soul to feel bad for me. I'm the stupid bitch that came up there bothering somebody and sitting there and touching them. That's on me. I don't give a fuck if you was my mammy. If you decide to do some dumb shit like that, that's on you. Yes, the police was called because he wouldn't leave. They already there. It's a poker room. You're doing this with cops here. I'm at a table. You know there's a camera.
She told them over the phone, I'm hearing her tell them he's a TikTok stalker. Verbatim. He's a TikTok stalker. He needs to move. She didn't even want him kicked out. She didn't even give a fuck to want him kicked out. They caught his assault on camera. They approached her and she said, fuck it, I'm going to do the report. She was scared and reached out to me and Braid at the time and said, he's sitting right next to me. He keeps twisting my fingers. I have the receipts literally right here. They went back in the cameras and seen what he was doing to her.
Talking about why you tell him where you are. I could tell y'all where the fuck I am. That don't mean you come and do no $2. You. Whatever you do with that information is on you. Whatever you do after that is on you. Like the officer said, I could have drove his ass there. If I say don't touch me, you're not to touch me. I'm always armed and I'm always going to have the ability to protect myself.
Okay, Justice.
I'll be fine.
Nobody, like, I can literally tell somebody where I'm going to be. How is that my fault that they drove their dumb ass there to assault me?
That's just like being in a DV relationship and a guy go to jail 2 weeks ago for putting his hands on you. And next week he do it again. The police is not going to ask, why did you let him come back? Neither is the state. They don't care. He chose to commit a crime again. Y'all ask some of the silliest questions.
Kels, you know you up here? Oh. Femme Fatale, Eminem with the rainbows, Lovely B, the one and only Laurel, and Malika Gina. Do you guys know you guys are in the queue?
They said
you gotta be in control of your own fucking, just because it's the same as consent when you're engaging in any type of sexual activity. I can invite a man to my home. That don't mean that he has the right to take my shit. These are very basic consensual, like, foundational things that we're talking about. I can invite a nigga to my house today if I wasn't married. And he can have the intention of doing whatever he wants with me. But in the end of the day, that is my consent. You don't get to touch me. You don't get to do nothing to me.
Right, Monique. If you knew he was soft, why would you invite him? Because I had something in my bag that could protect me, and the officer knew that too. But it didn't even get there. That's why. I don't care. It's not an invite. You asking me where I am and where I'm going is not an invitation. If you just so happen to come, then damn it, you just so happen to come. But I don't live my life in fear. I don't care.
I'm just saying, it wasn't from, I didn't ask her to come up I was curious about her interview with him. And like, now that she knows he's opposition, how she feels about it. But it spiraled to this because she said she had liked him and stuff like that. And I said, well, you know, she brought up the fact that he was threatening women. Specifically, Alexandria said he was going to pew-pew her at the gala, which is why he was kicked off the Diamond Show. So then we got into what he did in real life, where he displayed abuse in real life. And I just wanted her to know, out of character, since you're going based off of HB's character and you don't believe her based off of what you learned about her character, now that you know about his character, do you still like him? That was my intention for the line of questioning.
They got all these questions for me. Why y'all ain't over there asking that man why he came up there? Why you making threats? Why you still going live with a warrant out for your arrest? Why you still taunting and making threats and picking? Why you won't go take care of your business? Why you won't, value your family and your freedom? Why you want, like, what the fuck is the questions for him? That's why these men be fucked up now, because it's a woman somewhere like y'all coddling them. That's why the rapist is okay with and comfortable with what they're doing. That's why these niggas going upside bitches' heads is okay with what they're doing, because women make them feel comfortable with doing so. It don't be the niggas that come up with the excuses for them. It be women. Yes, he has a warrant now. It be the women trying to make sense of shit that just don't make sense. Bothering the woman. Y'all bitches ain't gonna bother me, because ain't shit gonna I don't care. Yeah, you the only one down there, the only. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you gotta talk to your sons about that type of shit. I got a cousin in prison right now for unaliving a girl. His mama didn't even show up to court. Fuck you. That's a decision you made.
She don't play, right?
Like coddling you for unaliving a damn child. Like, what the hell I look like? And she real as fuck for that, please. You took somebody's child because you being ignorant. Child boo.
And somehow, what I've learned on Messy Talk is, sadly, if you're a man, okay, HB got so much flack for being detention, but I don't see as much flack for Bryson. I think a lot of people find him charming, find him funny, find him interesting, you know. And so I want to understand why there is that difference, because people were extremely upset, extremely angry, extremely volatile towards what HB did with detention. But even after knowing and hearing that phone call and the way that he spoke to her, people are still making excuses for the man. And his thing is, well, I've never doxed anyone. Well, I've never talked about anyone's kids, but he did actually talk about Braid's kids. But
Girl, you know how Messy Talk is about these niggas, though. Do we need to go down the line and start naming the niggas? Oh, because I can. I'll go nigga for nigga. And these heinous ass crimes that they have committed and got online and admitted to.
He did. He said he was going to get nosy and unalive her and everything.
And the women on the panel, they come up on the panel and make excuses for why they did it, or say, you served your time, or that was this plus years ago. A woman can have petty theft. That bitch a thief. She on the backdrop. They clowning her. They did this thing with Trina with the TV they still do it. Like, so I don't want to hear it. But these niggas killing their kids. They beating their bitches like piñatas. They raping children.
They're unaliving people left and right.
A woman cannot sneeze over this bitch. She's gonna get it.
If you're a woman with a criminal record, you're gonna be dragged.
Bitch, how dare that bitch lace even lift? Girl, please. These niggas over here get all kinds of.
They be like, he changed his life. He changed his life. He's good now. He's got this. He's got this.
He don't have to explain that.
That's old. But when I say the same thing, it's like, no, bitch, you always gonna be this person. That's a joke, actually. They always talk about me and HB and our shit, and especially me, child, because they can't get nothing else. They can't even get me on anything else. My life is beautiful. My life is beautiful.
Child, these people is crazy, honey. That's why I love me a woman, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Even the annoying bitches on Messy Talk, you bitches just don't know no better. What y'all guys say? Forgive them because they not know what they do with some shit like that. Yeah, maybe one day when the shoe is on your foot, you'll change your mind. I think sometimes that's that's what the universe got to do for you. Make it one of yours.
If there's any Real Housewife fans,
I'm
oh, let me drop you Christie's.
Okay.
if you're a Real Housewife fan and you watch Real Housewives of Potomac, then you know about Karen Huger. She told Ashley Darby that her husband gonna drop the soap in the jail and clankety clank, clankety clank. And today she just got sentenced to 2 years in prison.
No, I didn't even get that far yet.
I'm so sorry. She went to prison today for 2 years.
For the DUI?
And she's the one who started the clankety clank, clankety clank.
Is it for the DUI?
She had 4 DUIs. They said, bitch, you ain't gonna learn, are you?
Well, let me tell you about a situation with a turnaround situation with me and my auntie. I'm roasting my auntie. Her man had a baby on her. I'm at my mama's house. They all on the porch drinking and shit. I'm playing that Mary J song. What's it called? When she say the girl came to the door, you know, about the baby, y'all. She said, it's your child. Guess what happened 3 weeks later? A bitch hit me up by my own motherfucking husband. About a goddamn child. You gotta watch what the fuck you say and do. You gotta shut your ass
that
up.
Karma be
Sometimes
spinning a block like I might swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa.
My karma had a Hellcat in it. Oh, it was a Biden J straight to me, bitch. I said, what the hell? And my mama made sure she told the world. She told bitches I didn't know. I said, Lord. The song about, bitch, I ain't listen to that song no more. And I dare one of y'all to play it.
God damn, that's deep, man. I'm telling you. That's why I don't bother.
Girl, I hurt like a hoe. It is not a game. I said literally about 12 months ago, I was talking about people that drink alcohol is weak and ignorant. And why wouldn't you want to do something that don't have control of your life? Child, I'm finna drink this goddamn XXL so fast in a minute after I cook these lasagna rolls. And I talked about how gay relationships is just so pathetic and disgusting and don't make sense and they have issues. And look, child, listen, watch what you say.
Look at you eating coochie.
Girl, well, I've been doing that. But I said the relationships didn't make sense to me.
Oh, struggling. Well, I'm telling you.
I couldn't stand the stud. I thought something was wrong with them. Why would you want to be with a woman that mimic a man? Why don't you just be with a man? Girl, I used to talk good shit. Sometimes you got to shut your ugly ass up. Girl, yes, Bria, I'm going to drink the rest of this XXL cherry. I would cook online with y'all tonight.
Bryce said same thing happened to him. He said, all I got is traffic violations when he put his mugshot in the traffic. Well, add simple battery to that, friend.
Sometimes you got to shut the hell up. Sometimes you got to shut your ass up.
I'm just saying.
Yes, XXL is liquor Domino's. Yeah, it's something. Malt liquor or something. I'm finna drink it, girl. I ain't gonna hold you. And I'm finna cook. Yeah, that flavor do taste like medicine, but babe, I'm an alcoholic now, you know? So I'm just gonna drink it. Who cares about the flavor? Drink a little apple juice behind it. Bitch, use your imagination, make it taste like something else.
After a while, that shit just, you don't even taste it no more. Why the cops at Genty House?
You lying. Oh, girl, hold on. Let me get my... Girl, what Skylar didn't do?
Just unblock premium, whether it's allergies or a cold.
Y'all might as well go ahead and clear that goal while we sit here in silence, Danielle.
Fuck, man, unbelievable.
Hold on, listen to me before you start talking. Don't mention nothing about nothing, and you know what I'm talking about. Don't say not a thing.
I know you're talking about. Fucking crazy, bro.
Please, everybody, tap the screen, show some love, give the panel, give Genji.
Don't even bring up who Leprechaun at all. None of that.
I got it.
That was crazy.
And really quickly, if you're a mod, I don't know if you have the update yet. I don't know what phone you got. You will have access to download the live after it ends, so you do not have to screen record. You would get a notification as soon as the live ends from TikTok.
Doesn't always do that for us.
Well, it does for me every time.
Like
that's why
when we be on here for hours and hours and hours, it does not always give us the opportunity to download.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, she out to eat. I know that's right.
I thought that was you turning your camera around. I was like, how was you at home in that day?
Nah, we nosy, Black Ginger.
Oh my God, the camera on me.
Because I see food. That's why.
Yeah, I'm at Juicy Crab. I'm at Juicy Crab finna eat.
Okay, bet.
I'm hungry.
Don't worry, chat. My wife is fine. I'm okay. It's all right. This is the sixth time this has happened. No, seventh time. This has happened to me, Nene. This is a walk in the park. This is nothing.
Thank you, Crystal.
Don't worry, chat. We got Ring doorbells installed and everything. We're good.
Ain't you at 9 right now?
Yeah, Jamaican at 9. Is it the night time?
Ain't
No.
you at 9?
Is this the night time?
I don't know. I'm gonna go look at my notes because you over 5. You're over 5.
Oh yeah.
Might not be 9, but you're over 5. I'm gonna go look at my notes.
For everybody that thought Tori getting doxxed was crazy, we have been through some. Me and Ebony have been through the ringer.
People going to my kids' school, calling my kids' school, showing up at my regular ass people showing to my house. Police showed up to my house. Oh God, yes. Yo, this is why when we have these conversations with people,
it's really not that serious. What is wrong with people?
This is why when we have these conversations
internet.
with people, when we have these conversations with people, and they're always like, "Oh my God, I got doxxed," and I'm like, "What you want me to do about that?"
Hold on, to the people asking how did they get the Addy, I can't talk about it no more.
No, you don't know how they got it. Stop.
I don't know how you got it. Never mind.
Is you cool?
I'm pissed. I can't. Like, I'm really.
But
I know, Eb. I know. She about to text me, cuss me out. I know. Thank you to Mia for the cash app, by the way.
And this is why I don't want to be considered a big creator. I don't want to be on nobody's radar. I just want to do what I got to do and get the F on. I do not want to. That's why I don't tell people to follow.
But you can't. You can't. If you come online and say anything, you could go and say the sky is blue, show the sky could be blue. Somebody's going to dispute you there. They're not going to like it. They're not going to like what you have on. They ain't going to like your hair. They're going to think your shoes ugly. And they go to hell and back for the nothing.
I really thought I was going to get doxxed with the whole Palestine thing. I was like, oh, they're going to find me.
What I don't like
I'm a
about
perfect
it is
example. I'm a perfect example of a small creator being made fun of for no reason. So if that can happen to me, it can. I can.
Oh, I get made fun of all the time.
No, we're not talking about being made fun of, those either. That's not what we're talking about.
I'm talking about being doxxed.
Oh yeah, I know. That's. I'm saying just in. Yeah, no, I'm saying just in.
Most people know. Like, I had 2 reasons I moved, and one of them was the same reason he moved.
what I don't like about it is never like the people that need to be doxxed. It's never the racists that get doxxed. The KKK gets to live silently. The Proud Boys get to live in their Triple K. I know. The Triple K, all of them get.
Hey guys, give me 1 second. I just want to make an announcement because I know that person is watching. My phone's on Do Not Disturb.
No.
I know. I keep getting calls. That's the problem. I'm saying my phone is on Do Not Disturb. So if nobody can get to me right now, it's because my phone is on Do Not Disturb.
Okay. I'm gonna text you what I'm talking about, so y'all understand. I'm a group chat. We about to be in a group chat.
That's insane. I think that's going too far. You may not like somebody's opinion, but.
And they're just as bad. They're just as bad as the Triple K at this point because you're doing way worse.
I don't know why people want to take it that far out. Why you can't leave it on here? Why is it that serious? If you don't like what I have to say, you can always block me. If you want to go back and forth, we can go back and forth. But taking it outside, you asking for other stuff to happen.
Right.
And that's not legal.
You're making it to where we have to call the law enforcement like Selena had to do, which Black people don't want to do in the first place. Like
never.
We don't like to do that to begin with. And you're making Tori go to a police station as a Black woman. That is so uncomfortable.
Damn,
like,
hold on, chat. Can y'all like give me a second to process this? Like I just got attempted swatted and y'all like, anyways, go back to Denisha. Like, damn, nigga. We gonna get to the mess, but Lord have mercy.
I think they're trying to
they're trying to help. I see.
They're trying to make it so that the conversation goes so I don't think they're trying to be like, I don't think they're trying to be nosy. They're trying to like,
I get what you're saying. Never mind.
Yeah.
I took it to
Can I ask a serious question? Because the panel is really Black here, but like, how do we deal when we have encounters with racism in real life? Like, how do y'all do it? Because racism and all of that, like mental health wise, how do you handle that? Because when I saw that with you, I'm still kind of shaken up. Like, I get nervous, and I know you're like, oh, okay, but like, we've seen enough stories where things don't go the way we want, and it does scare me. So how do you guys handle that as the panel? I would love to hear your guys' talk about
to clarify, are you talking about like in those moments that racism occurs, or how we handle just the effects of having to deal with it?
Kind of, but like that, we all know we put on the front when it's happening, but like afterwards, when you're decompressing, do you just get angry? Do you get upset? You want to punch something? Like, how do you react? Because me personally, I get depressed and want to spiral. So how does everybody else handle it?
Honestly, I can't say too much, but I'll talk to my friends too on the other side.
Yeah, when they're done answering, we're gonna get back to the mess. Because I need something to distract me. So how big y'all think it is? Because I'm trying to figure out why Denisha crashing out. How big?
I got
somebody do a really quick recap of what's going on. We talking about Denisha?
Yes, I can definitely do a recap for you.
Do a recap for me.
Yes, definitely. First things first, I would like to say, Gentle, you're never going to talk to my comic cousins like that ever again. The conversation, leave them out of it. But let me tell you what's going on, girl. So first of all, this big wiggly man who is shaped like a hippopotamus, basically, his name is Khalid, okay? So Khalid, we're just gonna call him Mr. Hoopty Man because he looked like the Hoopty Man, okay? So basically, he decided to post a video, a part one video, basically say, Denisha Carter, this is what happened with Denisha Carter. But your favorite white chick up there, was the one that really started the whole mess. So basically, your favorite white chick up here.
Who is the favorite white chick?
White chick. Bitty bitty bum.
Her twin.
Wait, is she talking about you, Kim?
Yeah, because we white chicks together.
Wait, what did you start?
We're unseasoned in our
start from
culture.
the beginning, QL.
Yes,
Hold on.
I got you. Hold up, y'all. Let me do my recap.
Hold on, I know I am, but QL, we got two white women, so you can't add a lot of seasoning to your recap. So,
Ty, do you want me to drop you? Ty, you want to get dropped now or later?
No, ma'am, we're not.
You're right.
Wait, Ty, correct it. There's three white women. There's QL and myself. Okay, let's not misconstrue that. Okay, QL thinks she's got privilege all of a sudden. So yes.
Jokes aside,
is it level? It's 3 levels of whiteness. Is what we're talking about right now.
Bitty bitty bum bum.
So go ahead. Sorry, start from the beginning, QL.
Yeah. Keep it simple and plain, QL.
Correct. I'm gonna just go get them Purdue chicken. So boom. Okay. So Mrs. Doubtfire up there, aka the Chaos, decided to be messy and go into Khalid's comment section and say, "Hey, Peanut Head, I heard XYZ." Peanut Head then came into White Chick's auditorium.
Peanut Head is
don't know that because you probably did not have that. You know the YMCA? He went there and basically was like, "Oh, I saw the comments. Let me go ahead and be messy with you." So then we was over here being messy with Genty. Come to find out, Genty was like, "Well, yeah." Basically, somebody had messaged me and said, "Oh, something that had happened." Now, Peanut had decided that he was going to make a video. Now, the video he made was basically, exposing the fact that, something had happened with him and Denisha Carter. But it really didn't get no traction. Now, while we was over here trying to get Denisha Carter and Snowman Head to come in the live to basically, tell us what's going on, he decided to pop in the live talking about some no free clout for you. We're still trying to fight the clout because without Genty, we won't have no clout. But continue.
What is the username of the Peanut Head? What's his username?
I think it's Dark. Y'all, comic cousins, y'all help me out. It's Dark something. Y'all gonna find him. It's KHALL Khalil. I know that's hard for you to spell. There's a lot of L's for the white people, but we're gonna go ahead and move.
Dodge something. It's not dark something. It's Dodge something.
Dodge, like DOD.
Like the California thing. It's Dodge something dealing with Cali.